All right, guys, let's get cracking. On your right, we have Vicke PINEDA, employee of Cal Cafe Billares, and one of the chiefs of the California Open. Will be breaking off against none other than one of SoCal's best, Ricky Carranco on the left, who apparently has lost the lag. So Vicke will take white and break off. Even race to 30 points. And both these players are no stranger to each other. I cannot tell you who has the edge at this point. And I would imagine that each one of them individually would have their own opinion of who is better. So I know these guys are friends, have been for a long time, but rest assured, this is going to be a dogfight. Opening with two. Nice ticky. Both players sort of have contrasting styles. I think Ricky plays with a little bit more flair, sort of like that matador style. And he wastes no time to shoot. But one thing's for certain, if he does find himself in a challenging position, he will take his time. But for the most part, he's a very relaxed player, plays with a lot of flair. Versus Vicke, who is a very deliberate player. Vicke, I think, is playing this 4 rails around table. And yeah, he did not beat the kiss. Sort of a rough start for both. Good shot. Looks like he's playing, yep, right side of the yellow. Run of 3 so far. And looks like he's got another shot similar to the last shot. Thin off the yellow, around table. Nice shot. So as you can see, you know, different sort of contrasting style to what you've seen from Ricky so far as the speed and shot choice. Well, nice run, respectable run of 4 points. Vicke played against Gil Najam on our live stream yesterday, and you know, he beat Gil pretty handily. Very humble guy, actually. He, you know, like most players, is saying, "Oh, I don't play so good." I asked him. I said, you know, how do you feel about this tournament? You feel like you're going to do well? Oh, I don't know. So many good players. And that okay, that's true. But you know, Vicke, you're a good player. Ricky Carranco as well. I expect him to do well in an event like this. And at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it seems this place is filling up. Oh, yeah. It's getting pretty loud up in here. What's happening? The owner's here. The owner of Cal Cafe. He's here handling, doing crowd control. Security. Doing a great job. I feel blessed to be here at, this is actually California's oldest pool hall. I'm just going to say that. 60 years old. It's true.
It's older than Jointed Q?
Jointed Q, I think it's like 49 years, 50, 60, no, 50 years or something. I think Ricky got a run of two there, but I was distracted by these. I was distracted by the riffraff, the hooligans. So Vicke has a couple shots here. He can come underneath the red, so play the top. Play his left side of the red and come around three. I like that shot. Very little chance of a kiss there. He can also, if he wants to, play the same shot on the right side of the red, like so. And that came up short. NJ pool player asking about the top 5 averages for the players in this event, like a just ballpark figure. Well, that's going to be hard because okay, we got more hooligans we're dealing with right now. Huh? Uh-oh, they're sending Myra out there. You guys are in trouble. That's the end of that right there. She's going to squash that. Meanwhile, Ricky's getting on the board. As I was saying, so averages in these preliminary rounds are not necessary. They're not required. We've sort of been recording averages here. But let me just give you a short answer. I would say the highest average I've recorded here is like around 2.1. We just did a match with Pedro Piedrabuena. He 30 points in 16 innings. That's like a 1.9. I think Yesterday we had Robinson Morales shoot like a 2.1, and actually no, Pedro's match was like 23 innings, so actually his average was a little lower, like 1.4 in that match. Yesterday, though, he played 2 matches. I think he played slightly stronger, so like 1.7. Pedro, obviously the 8-time national champion. You would expect him to do well. Palafox shot a 1.9 this morning against Alan Castillo, who is actually shooting on the next table over. One of the sort of surprise showings, and I mean surprise, when I say surprise, I mean actually we expect him to play stronger, but he did not play very strong in this event so far, was Guillermo Sosa, who was actually upset by, who was he upset by? Guillermo Sosa yesterday. Stan Lee upset Guillermo Sosa. And Stan Lee played well. I think he played like a 1.2 average. No, no one's upset emotionally. What is going on? What's happening at Cal? Something's going on out there. And it's not pretty. Anyway, I'm going to need a score check now because I'm all discombobulated. I'm so sorry, Geraldine, but... You were thinking?
For a tournament like this,
Yeah.
it'd be better if the 3 cushion tables were on this side and the pool tables were on that side. You go in the door like this,
Next year.
and the bathrooms are there, so all the traffic goes there.
Okay. Fifth rail? No, no such thing. So I've lost count of points. Geraldine's going to, look, for those of you have just tuned in, we cannot see the beads for the for this tournament. We cannot see the beads for this table. The beads are so small, and it was something that we did not. We just overlooked it. I'm going to take the rap for this. We overlooked it, and so we tried getting a monocular, a little single, single lens monocular. But it's actually just too dark in this room for us to see the beads. So Geraldine's going to go now, walk around to the other side of the room, check the beads, and text me the score. And we've been kind of doing this all day. And I have to apologize for that because it just was not something that we technically anticipated. So. I believe Vicky's on 13. And I believe Ricky's on 6. And Geraldine just confirmed it. So, difficult bank shot, I believe, here. And it looks like he's going to go down table. He may be playing short, short here. Short, short, long. No, he's okay. He just used a lot of spin. Wow, what a shot. What a shot. It looked to me like he was going short, short. How's the audio, folks, in the chat room? If you could please just let me know the audio's okay. I had a little feedback from somebody earlier. Playing underneath the white. Oh, we just found the hole. That's disappointing. That was one thing. One thing I noticed. Vicky's match yesterday against Gill. He was not leaving Gill much to go with. You know, very difficult position. And, you know, Ricky just did the best he could with that shot. He played a good shot, missed the kiss, but he just played a little long. And that's what you have to do against Vicky is you have to be good. You have to get out of a lot of shots that he, you know, very like some minimal possibilities. I think in a way, you know, he's just a defensive player. Thanks for your help in the chat room, actually, guys, with the audio, helping me to confirm that our audio is good. Much appreciated. Vicky's got a natural to come around fails, and that's good too. Lots of reverse spin, short, long. That's going to be direct at 2 rails. No good. Ricky with the bank. Jeez, that's disappointing. With a 10-point lead. Table's definitely favoring Vicke at this point. Managing to stay in control, but oh, nice double of the rail there. That's going to be nice. Oh, he missed the spin. I guess the spin kind of died there toward the end. That was a very nice shot. And there we go. Come on, Ricky. He needs good position. He may play to double the rail here or play a ticky. I can't really see from this angle, but good point. That's a good billiard. Definitely the opportunity he's been looking for. He has to have a breakthrough moment here. Come around the red. It's a 3-rail billiard. It looks like 5 rails. Very nice shot. So he's on a run of 3, which is he really needs to close this gap. He's got pretty good position here as well. That was nice. That's the Ricky Carranco I know. And he's got still a pretty good position. He just has to avoid the kiss here. I think it's a little bit kissy. Yeah, I think he'll be okay, though. Yeah. That's good. Run of 5 so far. So he has this 10-point deficit has now been discounted 50%. So here we go. Still a long way to go. And just to remind you guys, the cue that we're giving away is the same model cue that Ricky Carranco is using right now. It's a TCL3. It's a Tiger TCL3. Come on down, get a raffle ticket for this cue. Not the one he's playing with, but same model. Nice, nice. 6 points. Yeah, there's still time to come down, you know, get entered in the giveaway for this cue. It's a $1,000 cue, and it also comes with a $150 extension kit too. So, you're gonna walk away from Cal Cafe Billares with 1,100 plus dollar cue, and that is gonna end Ricky's run of 6, which came at a very good time. So come to Cal Cafe Billares and support this tournament, and you might even walk away a winner. All right, so Vicke now. What's he got going on here? What you got? Woo! Tough position. Wow. That was an ambitious shot, I tell you. That shot, you gotta use pool player stroke on that shot. Hi. Thank you for your scoring help. You know what? So Nima Dabiran in the chat room asks, how can you be a defensive player in this game? I tell you what, I'm still learning how to do that. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to provide you guys with my version of an answer because I'm still learning how to do that. If anybody in the chat room wants to help with defensive play, uh, Dave Gross would be a perfect guy to ask. But when I say that Vicke is a defensive player, I just noticed that Vicke rarely leaves shots, so that's how I surmise him to be defensive. Meanwhile, I've missed an inning.
Maybe towel.
Did Vicke just get a point, my dear? No, Ricky just missed a point. Okay. So, Vicke PINEDA, he has a very, this yellow ball is a very small ball. So, I can't tell what he's looking at. I can't tell if he's looking at a bank. So, okay, here we go. He's going to go direct into the yellow. So he'll go short, long into the yellow. And he wants to come off the yellow and through to the red. And he found the hole. What a great shot with no reward. And here comes Ricky. Ricky says, Lucy, I'm home. No, he doesn't say that. Never mind. There's definitely something I admire about Ricky is his bridge, his mechanics. I like his mechanics very much. Are we doing a we're doing a 16 player bracket tomorrow, is that correct? Did you manage to update the real-time feed page with today's schedule and all that? No? Okay. I still love you.
Pimpin' ain't easy.
What's that?
Pimpin' ain't easy.
Pimpin' ain't easy, she says. 'Cause that's what we do in the good old US of A. And if I'm not mistaken, Ricky Carranco has officially closed the gap. So after 18 innings, almost a 1 average for these guys. So the worm has turned a little bit in this match, with Ricky sort of staying in control. Beautiful 5 rail. Now it'll be 6 rail. And that's nice. Nice shot. That's a nice. That'll be short. Nonetheless, Ricky takes the lead. And Vicke has his hands full. Let's see. He's playing white, and he's probably going to have to bank here. This is definitely a shot that's in Vicky's wheelhouse, but you know, anything's possible. He played it fine. Well, thank you, Dave Gross, for your helping out in the chat room there with your explanation of safety play. Which is why we also recommend you subscribe to POVPOOL on YouTube so that you can join us and interact in our chat room, and you'll be notified whenever we go live. Learn so much about this game on POVPOOL. This and other games. That's a nice shot. Tony, you did. You came down. How you doing? Yeah. Good stuff, man. Oh my goodness, really? Can we? Is it for her too? Can we share it? Oh, men's underwear. Sorry. Sorry, I can't. You want to wear it?
I hope it fits. If it doesn't fit, you can raffle it off.
It's a T-shirt.
It's an 8-ball in a wave. It's a surf and pool shirt in the pocket.
Dude, I love this thing. I should have. Oh my gosh, if I had this if I'd had this T-shirt
It's XL.
a week ago, I would have used it. I would have used it in the photo shoot we did with Mike Stilkey. You know,
If it doesn't fit, you can raffle it off or something.
Laguna Beach, huh? Is this a pool hall
No, it's a surf shop.
with an 8-ball on the?
And I'm down there looking at T-shirts, and out of the corner of my eye, there's an 8-ball, and I go, it doesn't make sense. I'm in a surf shop. What's that 8-ball doing out of the corner of my eye?
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's in the pocket. It's an 8-ball in the wave. I thought, oh, that's so cool. So I got one for myself.
Thank you, brother.
And I got
Thank you.
And I said, oh, I'm going to see him one of these days. So, how you doing? This thing is awesome. This is awesome. I just love this. It's so cool.
Big turnout, a lot of spectators.
Yeah. What table are you streaming right now? Out red shirt? I'm watching. It's cool.
Sorry, folks. Had a friend drop by. TC in LA. Tony came by from Highland Park well, he came to check out the action and wanted to get entered in the drawing for this Tiger Q. So, and also he wanted to come hang out with us. You know, we haven't seen him in like 9 months.
You know it's a carom cue.
I've been playing a little. I've been playing a little.
Okay.
It's cool. That'll be even better.
So Vicky's on a little roll too. In fact, I'm a little distracted, so I don't know how many points he's gotten in this inning. And he just forgot to mark his beads, I think. I need a score check. I'm so sorry.
20 to 19 on the beats.
Okay. Apparently I'm correct.
On the beats.
On the beads, it's 20 to 19. This is a real. I mean, this. I said it in the beginning that this was going to be a dogfight. Kind of is, you know, because we've had a couple swings. Early on, it was looking like it would be Vicky's match, but
Now it's anybody's man.
yeah, now it's anybody's. Now it's kind of a coin toss. Good billiard.
I'm gonna go get my ticket.
Good luck.
You may not want to do that right now because actually he's the one selling them.
Oh, I'll wait.
You want to know my trick? So in January, we streamed 3 fishing tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like 2 McDermott cubes and then the Tiger cube. And I said I wanted the Tiger cube. So I wrote my name on the ticket and then I wrote Tiger cube. Guess what? I won the Tiger cube. Try it.
Lucky. It's like in The Godfather when he says, I always say a Hail Mary when I and then they shoot it. Close match, huh?
Yes, it's a close match, and I mean, you know, these guys are no stranger to each other. They play each other all the time. They both know that it's anybody's game, you know. I tell you one thing though that I have noticed about a lot of these billiard players, they don't make any real, they don't bargain with each other a lot, do they? You know, I'll let you win this so that you can pass through, or
No,
you know,
they do. They do.
they do.
They do. I think more so in the Asian community.
Yeah. Mm. Table two. Uh, being announced. So I think Vicky's feeling a little perplexed right now because he doesn't want to make any mistakes. You know, he wants to he wants to close this, and I'm sure so does Ricky. So in a way, I think he played the right shot. By missing that shot, he has actually made this a little difficult for Ricky. But I think Ricky can play this. It's kind of a drop in. Where he can play the. Here, I'll tell you what, I'll switch angles. He can play the right side of the yellow of the red, long, and then go to the long rail on the other side. Or he can play another shot, which now I don't know what he's doing. Rail first, and that's just 2 rails. You can always check out, yeah, if you're looking for billiard knowledge, systems knowledge, you can check out Mr. Three Cushion Billiard on YouTube. And I believe you have a website as well, don't you, Bill Smith? Around the table, missing the kiss, a little bit short. Here comes Ricky.
Cowboy here just walked away with
We just got
John Wayne.
we just got the spectator walkthrough. You know the one. It happens. Happens at every tournament. That looks like a good shot. And another one. that was perfect. I tell you, when Vicke gets on these little streaks, he's dangerous. Found the hole. I guess that was the commentator's jinx. Well, I jinxed Vicke. I tried to help Ricky out with a jinx, but you know, Ricky's got to do the work too. I guess we have a winner in New Jersey for the $521 million Powerball, whatever it is, lottery. Somebody in New Jersey won it, if I'm not mistaken, according to Poor Man. Yeah, that's how rumors get started, huh? Poor Man and the fake news phenomenon. Vicky's close to the finish line. Ricky's not, he's not out of this. I mean, you guys saw what he did earlier. He closed a 10-point gap. Yeah, he's not, I don't know what's going on. He's just throwing his cue. Open the door for Ricky.
You know, you got to give both these players a lot of credit.
Well, they're working so hard.
I know. And then to fit in trying to play, too.
I can't fade that. Remember, I've quit streaming and playing tournaments at the same time precisely because
So, either one or the other
suffers,
or both.
or just I suffer.
You know, Vicke played all day yesterday, assisted in running the tournament, managing the tournament, and then when it's all
And
said and
vacuumed
done,
everything.
and then when it's all said and done, here we are, 11 o'clock at night, and Vicky's taking out the trash.
Yeah, I know.
You know, they work really hard. Always tip your tournament director.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no kidding.
They deserve it.
There's stuff that they do that you don't see.
Hmm.
Matter of fact, tip everybody.
Yeah. Good rule of thumb in the pool
Buy
hall.
your friend a drink. Even if I mean, if you got the money, do it.
Support the pool hall.
Support the pool hall and the people behind the scenes.
Hmm. And all the staff here has been working really hard.
You sure have.
All their waitresses, constantly going around making sure everyone's taken care of, and very friendly. And the food is good here.
Yes, yes, we've been eating well.
It's like getting a home cooked meal.
I think Ricky got slightly sharked there, but he got back up, which he did the right thing. Oh, that was nice. That was a special shot. Very nice shot. There you go. I've only seen, waves of determination from Ricky in this match. There have been times when he visits the table and he looks like he's given up, but and other times where he just appears to be bearing down, determined to win. So, I mean, a lot of that might have to do with the fact that, you're running a tournament, there's a lot of distractions. Um, Ricky's the tournament director here, that's tough action. It's and this sport requires so much focus. Very nice of Hector Ocampo as well to pitch in.
Hmm.
And help while Vicky's in a match. Vicky's gonna go use the restroom or take a break, I think. Maybe he's gonna. Oh no, he's gonna clean the cue ball. He's he he was given a cue ball marker by Gibby
Oh yeah.
the other day. Yeah, Gibby Tkach, who want to thank Gibby Tkach and Hot Shot Billiards for coming out to this event and requiring, I mean, providing cue repair and services and Tiger sales during this event.
They placed the match that we were supposed to have on this table next. It's all right though.
It's all right though.
Yeah, I mean the tournament's running slightly behind. And I know they want to get through 2 rounds of the semifinals this evening. So, it'll
Vicky
just be,
takes it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
that's all right. It'll just be one less match that we have. But, I mean, we were supposed to have Jose Lizarraga versus Carlos Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fine. We're going to see Lizarraga after his match with Carlos Cruz. Lizarraga will play Stanley. So it's a very good match that we anticipate to happen later.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I lost track there. So who's next?
I skipped over. I actually didn't say who was next.
Okay, good. All right, stand by, guys. We have another match coming up. Congratulations there to Vicke PINEDA, who defeats Ricky Carranco 30-22. Tough match there for Ricky. I know he was struggling a little bit there, but hopefully he's not doing that bad in the round robin group. Maybe I don't know what the standings are.
No, I think he's doing very well.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get an update on the standings soon because we're gonna have the finals of the preliminaries are gonna be at 5:30 or scheduled for 5 or 6:30. So, thank you. And who's next?
I'm gonna find out.
Okay. Oh, you're texting Ricky now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't go anywhere, guys. Wonderful, spectacular match coming up next. Please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and leave us a comment.
I think we'll have Robinson Morales versus Jade Corona.
Ooh, Robinson Morales.
I think.
Ooh. Stick around, guys. Who will it be?